Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on a look I actually posted on Instagram the other day, which was this corally kind of, I said something like a corally mermaid kind of look because that's what it made me feel like. But we're going to do a corally kind of look with the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette. And I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Just, it's upside down and it just looks like this inside. And we're just going to be using that today. And this is super simple, and this is a very quick tutorial. It's super easy, and the only reason why it'll take longer than what it would normally take is because I talk a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and get my kitty cats on. My crooked kitty cat. And we're going to get started. So I've already got my foundation on. It's the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I have the Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer or something from First Aid Beauty on underneath. My brows are the Benefit Ka-Brow, and I need to give them a little brush because they look crazy. They're the Ka-Brow in number 2. It's a little light for me right now, but maybe as we progress further into summer it'll be more of a match for my hair because my hair actually lightens up pretty significantly throughout all of it in the summertime just from the sun. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, I do have my Debutante by Morphe bronzer on in Age Rewind Maybelline. I'm just going to take this brush from Crown Cosmetics. It does not say what it is. It is a flat shader brush. This look is so easy. You could use... It's almost a one brush look, honestly. So let me get my little mirror out. And we're going to start. I'm going to first go into this color Meadow and take that on my brush. And we're going to put it all over the lid. Bring it up through the crease, just like that. And I'm keeping this eyeshadow look in a dome-like shape. I'm not bringing it out and fluffing it up and out. I really want this to stay in a circular shape around my eye. Just like that. We're going to take that and just make sure we're kind of blending those edges out. Even though this isn't a blending brush, I kind of want to go ahead and buff out that color. Okay, and now I'm going to take this color Dream Maker, which is a lighter pink shade. Tap off the excess. And I'm going to rim that right at the edge of that other color. And now we're going to go in with a blending brush. Let's just take... Where is it? Where are my blending brushes? Here it is. Okay. We're just going to take this BH number 5. It's just a blending brush. And I'm just going to blend those. I'm just doing this to diffuse those colors together. Just like that. This is a super easy look. I had to be out the door when I did this look in like 10 minutes. And I was done within 10 minutes, so what does that tell you? And I take forever to do anything, so that's how quick it was. Like I said, the amount of time it takes on video is different because you're trying to talk and teach, you know? We're going to take this nude, it's like a nude with a pink undertone called Catch Me. I'm just going to take that right above that color because you guys know I like a light color between my brows and the actual color I have that I'm using. And then we're going to go back in with a blending brush. Let me see if I have a smaller. No. Well, I know I have a smaller one. It's just a matter of finding it in all these brushes. This is a Bogacious Paris brush. Smudge Tash. It says Smudge Tash on it. What the hell does that mean? Excuse my language, but what? Smudge Tash. I might not even be saying that right. I said tash because it looks like the word mustache. Stop naming stuff silly things. Or don't. I don't care. I'm going to go back into that Meadow color and go underneath the eyes. And I'm actually taking that all the way towards the inner corner. I don't normally do this. I don't ever do this for dark looks because it makes your eyes look really closed off and you will look like a panda bear. A cute panda bear, but a panda bear. But I'm bringing it all the way at that inner corner. Just like that. And I'm going to take that color and make sure we got just a nice layer on the lid everywhere. I love having a look that is as simple as this one. And it makes such a statement. Okay, now we're going to dip into, in case you missed it, ICYMI, this dark, it's like a pink, it's like a pink brown, I don't know what to call that. I'm patting this just on the outer corner. And on the outer edge, I'm not bringing this color all the way in, just do it right underneath. And as you can see, if you have blue eyes, this makes your eyes really pop. I'm sure, actually, if you had green also, it probably would. Sometimes I feel like brown-eyed girls get to get away with the most looks, you know? Seems like so much stuff is flattering on them if you have brown eyes. I'm going to go back in with a blending brush. Make sure that is blended out. Now this is where we're going to start getting into the nitty-gritty. This is where the prettiness comes in. We are going to take this same brush and we're going to take some NYX glitter primer. I had it turned around so you could read the back. It just looks like this. And I'm actually going to apply that straight to this. Just like that. You guys know how I am. It might be too much. I get a little overzealous when applying product. I'm going to take some of that and pat it on the back of my hand. And I'm going to go all the way over the lid with this glitter primer. Just like that. And I'm only putting on, I'm not going above the crease with it. I'm just doing the lid. And now we're going to take the shade Garden Date, which is such a pretty like coral gold shade. And we're going to pack that on the lid. Isn't that so pretty? And I should be using my tissue trick, but for the sake of trying to show that this is a quick look, I won't do all that. I'll just wipe off whatever fallout I get. You shouldn't get a lot since you have some of that primer on your brush, but you will still get some. Just making sure we have that all over. Just like that. That is such a pretty color, guys. Okay. Now, I'm going to dip back into that primer that I still have on my hands. I'm going to run it underneath of the eye. And you don't really have to do this step, but I want to do it. Let's take, excuse me, this color Early Morning. This is a pressed glitter, so you will be messy. I mean, maybe not, I don't know. We're going to take that and just stamp it underneath the eye. Whoa. Just like that. That's so freaking pretty. Can you even see what I'm doing? Look at how pretty that is. Okay, and because I didn't like the way it looked necessarily by itself, we're going to go in with Prima Drama, which is like the prettiest glitter ever. And we're going to tap into that. Just make sure you get some on your brush. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm patting right over that. You will have some very glittery bottom eyelashes. You can just wipe it off, it's not a big deal. So now I'm going to go back in for the top and get this color called Melody. And I'm going to take that on the same brush. You don't have to do this step, this is just something I did because I liked how it looked with the bottom. Because it's got like a goldy orangey tone to it that goes with that glitter on the bottom. So I just really blended that on the outer edge. Can you see that? I dipped into the wrong color. And we're just gonna do like that. Just on the outer, I'm not doing it on the inner. And now we're gonna take blending brush and make sure that we're blended nicely on the top. Should I have you guys zoomed in like this on every video? Do you like this better? I mean, you probably can see what I'm doing better, right? The only reason I don't have it super zoomed in whenever I do this is because sometimes when you're blending like this, the camera will lose focus, and I just don't want to have to, you know, stop the whole time and like, oh, hello, hello, you know, and trying to get it to refocus on me. Because that would be kind of annoying, right? Me having to stop every 3 seconds. So I'm just wiping any fallout, which you will have, it's glitter. And some of it will fall all over your face, and you'll be alright, you'll live. So we're going to put that guy up. Now we're going to go in with what I used yesterday, which is the, if I can find it, the NYX Nude Eyeliner. We're just going to take that and rim our entire waterline with it. Just like that. Okay. Then we're gonna take our eyelash curl and do our lashes. Which is not the most exciting part, I know. Everyone's just so used to seeing people pop their lashes on or say, I'm gonna go pop my lashes on, I'll be right back. Well, I'm not doing it. Okay, where is it? Here it is. Sorry, I'm trying to find my mascara. So we're gonna take the CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara. I have glitter all over my lap from that. We are gonna do our bottom lashes first. Now I don't want to go in like crazy heavy with the bottom because I want to be able to see that glitter on the bottom really well. We didn't do all that work for nothing, right? Hold on just a second. Let me wipe that off. You might want to wipe your wand off after you do that because of all the glitter that will definitely be in the wand, if I can remember what it's called. Let me dip back in, and then we go and do the top. If you don't like glitter and you're like, no, I'm not doing that, you can do all of these steps except for the glitter and it will still be a very pretty look. I would just take the orange shade that I applied to the bottom and run it underneath the lower lash line also, so you'll have that nice, really shimmery, pretty look without all the glitter. There's always a way, guys. If you like how something looks and you don't want to do exactly what you see me or someone else do, just tailor it to whatever you want. That's what matters, right? Doing what makes you happy. Alright. Now I'm going to go in with a second mascara. And really try to comb through my lashes. Just like that. And add a little more to the bottom, just a wee bit. Not a crazy amount. Because like I said, I want the glitter to be most prominent on the bottom. I'm going to wipe that wand off also, just because I really don't want to have glitter in it. Alright, the next thing we're going to move to is blush. I'm just going to use my Real Cheeky Party Blushing Beauty Kit. I didn't know it was called all that. By Benefit. Just looks like this. And we're going to take a BH number 4 brush, and I'm going to go into this shade. None of them say what they are, but this is Coralista. Because obviously the coral one would be the most appropriate. I'm really gonna buff that in and bring it up just a bit. That's something that my mom showed me when I was a little girl. I used to watch her do her makeup all the time. I would just stand beneath her and look up at her and watch her do her makeup and be in utter awe of what she was doing. And she would always take her blush up like that. She still does it. I don't know why I said she did, because she definitely still does it. Now, we're going to take, for lips, I have a couple things that I want to do, which is take this nude matte lipstick by Mellow Cosmetics. Any nude will work. This is actually on the pinker side of nude. And I'm just gonna apply some of that directly to my lips. And we're gonna top that off with this Tartiest lip paint in Strike Gold from Tarte. Because I didn't like how the nude looked on its own, but I wanted a nude lip, but every other one I was trying was like too light or too dark or too brown. So we're gonna do this first. Then we're gonna take a brush, probably just the one I was using already, because why not? And we're gonna go into my Becca Prosecco Pop. Actually, do you see what I'm doing? I'm just gonna rub that into my lips. Just like that. You want to wash your brush after you do this. This like customizes your own little color. And it just looks different and cool. You can use it with highlighter colors, with eyeshadow colors. And it just created its own like really cool kind of color, you know? So the next step we're gonna do is spritz our face with Fix Plus, and then we're gonna get to highlighting our face. And we're gonna be using the 522 tapered highlighter from Luxie and the same Prosecco Pop. The reason why I'm using this is this has like the same kind of tones, if you can tell. It might be hard to see on camera, but so I want to do that first. Then I'm gonna go into my stuff, and the reason why I like to do my highlighter a lot of times right after I spray Fix Plus is I feel like it gives you such a like banging luminous highlight. I feel like it really amps it up. I'm gonna take some at the top of the bridge of my nose. On the tip, just the tip. And I was like really glowy with this look. I really liked how it looked. Some days I want to be really glowy. Okay. And I'm gonna take a detailed brush. So let's just use this little pencil liner. It's a number 10 from BH. I'm just gonna go in with my inner corner with that. Just like that. And you guys know what I like to do a lot of the time is take my product up when I do my inner corner. I don't know why, I just feel like it draws really like good attention to that area. Maybe don't put it in your eyebrow like I did, unless you want to, but I just feel like it drew attention to that area. tip, 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 tip. Y'all like my sound effects for my highlighting process? Alright, let's take our kitty ears off. Wow. This should be my thumbnail. It really should. Okay, let's fix that. There we go. Just fluff it and it'll be fine. Zoom you guys out. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm pretty chatty and rambly, but I like to teach you guys and tell you guys, you know, tips and tricks and whatever I can to pass on and help you out. Maybe it's something you didn't even know you needed and you'll think about it later and you're like, oh yeah, she said that. So maybe I can help out that way. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe right now. Click it. Click it, click the bell so they'll tell you when I post a video and you won't miss out on these kind of looks. And go to my Instagram, which is Amy Yvan Beauty, AMYYVANBEAUTY, and you guys can check out all my makeup looks there. I post every day on there, and I post here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!